What up, Fight World? It's your kid, Ego, man. We working, we back. Time to do it. Time to do it to it. Let me get right. How's everyone doing out there? I'm seeing what's new with you. Ego in the building. Shout out to Giants 323. Tommy, what's up? We in this. Back to business. Damn, who are these? Gang. What's good, Joe? We're just working. Whose Wi-Fi is down? I don't get it. Whose Wi-Fi? My Wi-Fi good. I'm good. Is he okay? I'm on my Charlo stuff. Whose Wi-Fi is down? I'm good. Keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth. Chill. What up? What's good with everybody, man? We just about to talk about this boxing. You guys come in, smash the like button. We working. Gather round. Triple G should have stayed quiet and had a nice retirement plan after Canelo's fight. Haha. We'll get to the boxing. We still got to do roll call and some other stuff. No, we got more than 2 likes. Refresh. Oh, yeah. I got my coffee. Ice Man said he already smashed the like button. He knows what time it is. He knows what's popping. Yeah. We working though. I know they mad. It's okay. It's okay. We don't feel any type of way. Sacktown, what up? We got that roll call. Ego, the best boxing channel on YouTube. Thank you. Scare Golovkin. Hey, wow. Y'all tripping with these names. Duo who run it, Ego. LOL, diss all your haters. I don't even know who hates me. I don't know who hates me. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. Riverside. All right, let's get this roll call out of here. City, state, zip. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? One time for your mind. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? City, state. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? City, state, Chattanooga. And I see you. Riverside, Chicago, DMV. Why they block the DMV? Hold on, let me post your comment. DMV up in this yay area. Inglewood, California. Asheville. If you're from Asheville, better get some lotion. We about to get it in. Corona, California, Nashville. They went from Asheville. I like this young man because he went from Asheville to Nashville. I like that. Brooklyn, New York, 11208. Brooklyn, Virgin Islands, Hartford, Connecticut. They checking in. Oaktown, Oakland, definitely in the house. Chicago, Illestate, 340. American Patriot says hello, Ego. Utah, Pasadena, 561. Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey up in this. Dallas, Seattle, Dade County, Florida. Memphis, 901. Moreno Valley, Harrisburg, PA. That's it? That's where we repping? Okay, we got a UK in here. I'm not mad at it. Shout out to the UK. See, man, we worldwide with it. You know what I'm saying? Dude from the West Coast, yeah, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Some people got a channel like some people like, let's say a UK channel, but they might be heavy in the UK, but that's it. We heavy everywhere. Because this is what we do. This is our community. Eagles Army, stand up. Smash that like button. Hey, my dude, Dagoberto, he said he got his coffee ready. He ready to go. Shout out to Hernandez in Mexico. Gerardo Hernandez. All right, listen. Is this legit now, Triple G versus Varnes? Well, nothing's legit until they actually say it. It's boxing, but all signs are pointing to Varnes getting the opportunity. Listen, okay. First of all, let's break this down. We did a roll. We did a roll call. Let's get into it. Who else is Golovkin gonna fight? He has less than a month. Okay, May 5th. I'm not the smartest brother in the world. Today's April 16th. Right? So he has less than a month. Jamal Charlo has a fight this weekend. Danny Jacobs has a fight the next weekend. Gary Spike O'Sullivan already declined the offer, said the money start dwindling. They've showed no interest in really fighting Derevyanchenko or Demetrius Bugu Andrade or Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez at 168. And Golovkin is saying he wants to fight May 5th. So you tell me. Now, Billy Joe Saunders says, I'm not good for May 5th, so he's out of the contention. But he did say, I'll fight you in June. I haven't heard anything from Team Triple G say anything about, okay, well, we're in touch with Frank Warren. So you tell me, Jaime Munguia didn't get approved from Nevada State Athletic Commission. So why would why would California State Athletic Commission go against that? So you tell me if all signs are pointing towards Varnes Martirosyan. Ego, what's good, broski? Nothing but facts. This is what we do here. And I know they mad. I know. Like, listen. Remember when Smokey was trying to encourage Craig to smoke? Like, I know this, but I'm going to get you high. That's how I feel. I know the haters is mad. I know this. But today, I'm going to take y'all to school. Because it's Monday. You ain't got shit to do. Listen, bro. I got open hot seat for anybody who thinks they could defeat and wants to eat versus me. If you can explain to the real boxing fans, if you can explain to the army, Ego's army, why Triple G versus Varnes Martirosyan is a great fight and explain it factually, why it should happen next, then I would love to hear it. And you can beat me in the hot seat and make me look all types of stupid. If what I'm saying ain't facts and I'm not supporting my claims, then you tell me. You tell me your better argument why it is a good fight. Do we have any volunteers? See, it's so funny on the channel. When I say stuff like this, they say I'm racist. I only like black fighters. I'm anti-Triple G. I hate Abel. I hate everybody. I'm biased. I'm biased against Kazakhstan. Just stupid shit, right? That has nothing to do with reality, right? But Dan Rayfield of ESPN, who's been, for all lack of a better phrasing, probably pro Golovkin, I would say, based on his past commentary, even he's not co-signing this fight. That's serious. Because, I don't expect old media to be in line with new media. That's why we had to come out with new media. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we're always on the same page, but the fact that we are on the same page when it comes to this fight, oh, it's on. Pensacola, we talk tonight. That's just crazy. That's how you know when everybody's on the same page, even old media, when old media and new media on the same page, as if we had the same talking points throughout this thing, that's bad. That's real bad. That's like shockingly bad to me. Shout out to Germany. I see you. 999. That's how I feel about this Golovkin fight. 999. Shout out to all my Germans. Listen, there's what can you say? What can you say about this? What can you say about this fight to talk it up? The only argument, and I could destroy that. I can destroy it. I said I could destroy it. What they say in the Golden Child? I could destroy you just like that. Step up in the hot seat so nobody will have to get destroyed just like that. Right? There ain't on to the next topic. Leave the stream. We on this topic. Pensacola, we talk tonight. Ego, we talk tonight. Boxingego, Ego's Army, we talk tonight. Y'all, I don't know why y'all always think you're going to change the tone of the conversation. I'm going to beat this. You know, they say don't beat a dead horse. I'm going to beat the dead horse. I'm going to keep beating the dead horse. If y'all don't want to talk about it, you shouldn't have clicked on the video where the bulk of the title was about it. Now, hold on. Let me get in my zone. I gotta get in my battle rap shit. Anybody want to step up in the hot seat? Tell me how this is a good fight. I gotta get on my low deluxe shit. Let me know how this is a good fight. I'm ready. Got my coffee. I'm ready for it. Hey, Bazan. Shout out John Wilson. He talking about crickets, ... All he's hearing is crickets. He don't hear no explanation. But see, when I say this stuff, y'all got all types of stuff to say. I got an open hot seat. Who won it? Straight Right said, let me eat. You gonna get this work. Clemente says you bios. You don't even know how to spell bias, so you definitely gonna get this work when you can't even spell bias. You said you bios. What, I'm an Instagram bio? Clemente, shut your dumb ass up. Talking about you bios. What the fuck is a you bio? I'm a biography. Hey, Clemente, chill. Oh, you talking about Lux? You gonna get this work. Motherfucker said you bios. All right, whatever. Listen, I got a bio. There once was a man named Ego who destroyed y'all in the hot seat. The end. That's my bio. And please print that. Step up in this hot seat right now. Let's go. That motherfucker's talking about, oh, you bios. Who the fuck is bios? Get out of here. You baños. Bathroom, ass, trash. Let's go. You a restroom. I'm not playing with you guys. Clemente talking about you bios. What the fuck is that? You meant bias. B-I-A-S, motherfucker. I chose to be the bad guy. I love this live stream shit. So I said, what the fuck is bios? I don't know. Biodome looking head ass. What the fuck is you bios? Shout out to Frank. He said, what up, homie? Y'all tripping. Y'all laughing at this biodome shit. This bios. I'm a bio or something. Someone said bios versus Triple G. Brandon Bam Bam Bios. Like, who the fuck is Bios, man? Brandon Bam 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 Brandon Bios. It's Rios, motherfucker. Listen, if y'all can't spell, if y'all didn't get that diploma, aka that diploma, you didn't get your GED, the only class you were successful in was PE, then you don't want to smoke with me in the hot seat. You just don't. If you don't know the difference between your and you are, if you don't know there, and there, if you don't know the difference between bias and bios, right? You don't want it with me. Like I said, if you didn't get your GED and the only class you successful in is PE, then you don't want it with ME. That's me. Bars. Anyone else want to be bios? Huh? Any of y'all want to be bios? Tell me why Triple G is a good fight with Vanes Martirosyan. What's PE? Physical education. Damn, y'all never heard of PE? That's crazy. Ego, you're awesome. 50-50 got me watching you, Ego Army. Shout out to 50-50. He be sending me like little chickadees, like some fine chicks in the Instagram. Man, the gram got him. I'm just telling you. I didn't realize the gram had so many women that look good. Like, I thought all the women that like boxing look like young MA and shit, but I was wrong. Hey, I'll admit it. I was wrong. I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I thought the females that like boxing was like young MA and shit, like Ann Wolf and shit, but it's not. No disrespect to that. I'm just saying. I thought that's what I thought some like Ellen DeGeneres and like Ellen DeGeneres and man, Ellen DeGeneres smoke you like cigarettes. I know that you feeling this, but no, I'm telling you, don't get it twisted. Boxing got some dimes. But I'll be on Instagram. I'm like, damn, she like boxing? Oh fuck! Oh my! I'll be like, my black youngster shit. Pull out some money. How you doing, horse? That's how black youngsters do it. You be like, Tootsie Roll, horse. I'll be on my black youngster shit. Horse. Your mammy, horse. Someone's like, who the hell is black youngster? Y'all know about this horse. Anyway, somebody tell me why your mammy horse. It's not my fault. We over here boxing ego, making money, horse. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault, man. We having fun today. Listen, Triple G versus Vanes Martirosyan. Your man's Dan Rayfield says it's raw sewage. You know what I'm saying? That's where like the Ninja Turtles live. He said raw sewage. He's talking about like some Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello shit. Raw sewage. Don't get mad at me. This is ESPN said this. I didn't even go there. I didn't say this shit was raw sewage. This man talking about Master Splinter and them. Hey, anybody remember the old Ninja Turtles? Like, not the new shit. The old one. The old one. Those were the funniest episodes because, see, back in the day, cartoons used to give, like, they had, like, real turned up actors doing the voice. So that the acting, like G.I. Joe's, Cobra, la 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 la. Like, damn. Like, it used to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like G.I. Joe, all them old school cartoons, because the voices, like the people do voiceovers now are boring. You know what I mean, for cartoons, but they used to be Cobra, la 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 la. Like, damn. Ninja Turtles, I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. Y'all wanna know? We gotta get close to 100 likes, and I'll let y'all know. Forrest, we gotta get close to 100 likes. Smash this like button. Ain't shit free. I'm gonna tell y'all what's so funny about Ninja Turtles to me. I'm gonna spit out my coffee, J-Dog. He talking about Bebop and Rocksteady. That's hella funny. I don't know why it was so funny to read. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Chill BL $2 super chat. He got it kicked off. He says, Dan said that's that discarded doo-doo. It's doo-doo, baby. It's doo-doo butter. Listen, Transformers were pretty savage. I saw them once stomp a Decepticon. Voltron, Transformers, hell yeah, Thundercat. There are hella cartoons that was just like dope. But listen, here y'all want the movie? Y'all want the movie trivia with Ninja Turtles, or do you want the voiceover impression? What y'all want first? Cause y'all gonna get both. Someone said He-Man. He-Man. He-Man had like a little bob. He had like a little haircut, little bowl cut bob. Hey, he said Ivan Ooze. That name sounds so familiar. Silverhawks. What's that? Mighty Max? Didn't they have something called Mighty Max? Mighty Max. See, they used to have theme songs. Hey, like they used to have theme songs with it. Like I remember the intro to like Gummy Bears was like Grammy Award winning. It'd be like Gummy Bear bouncing here and there and everywhere. Like I'm like, is this Michael Bolton? Like who is this? Michael McDonald? Who is singing this? Billy Ocean? They used to have like real singers and shit. Dude. Gummy Bear bouncing here and there and everywhere. Like, oh shit. I'm hyped. Shout out to Manuel Gabriel. Gang gang. $2 super chat. New media. All lies on me. Hey, Jello. You gotta chill, Jello. He said, who the fuck said, hold on. He said, who the fuck said Thomas the Train? I don't know who you be. I don't know who you lost to. That's funny as fuck. Jello got mad. Ooh, right up. No, it's the pudding. Gummy Bear, bouncing here and there and everywhere. Like, damn. Listen, Ninja Turtles had some of the rawest character voiceovers in history. Here's a little bit of movie trivia. Who has ever watched an episode of The Fresh Prince? Who has watched Fresh Prince? And remember, your boy Ego taught you this. If you have ever seen at least one episode of the TV show The Fresh Prince, say me or here or something. I'm gonna show y'all some movie trivia. Y'all have seen The Fresh Prince before, right? Okay, so the original Ninja Turtles, Uncle Phil did the voice for Shredder. Did y'all know that? Because I didn't know that for years. I watched both, but I didn't know that. Uncle Phil, the one that passed away, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, he did the voice for Shredder. That's tight. Uncle Phil was multi-talented. Rest in peace, James Avery, man. Y'all want to see the funniest part with Ninja Turtles? I'm going to tell y'all. Let's try to get to 100 likes. Let's get it cracking. Cracking. Let's get it. Yo, get it cracking. Get it cracking. We in this live stream. Yeah. The live stream like a live dream. Inception. My words are weapons. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Yeah, let's get it. Someone said lamb chops. Mark Hamill was the Joker. Shout out to that movie fact, or that cartoon fact. Mark Hamill's the one that plays Luke Skywalker in the regular Star Wars. Listen. One of the funniest things about the original Ninja Turtles, like I said, the cartoon voiceovers were turned up. Like Shredder, which was the voice I just told you, Uncle Phil did the voice for it. His voice was like just real authoritative. Oh, there's something in the room. Like, you know, he had that grit to it. But the funniest part of the original Ninja Turtles voiceover has to be my boy Krang. That dude Krang's voice sounded horrible. Does anyone remember Krang? Krang was that big, bloated, butter bean shaped dude with the brain in the belt. He had like a WBC belt with the transparent window, and it was like a brain. Go watch them. Just type it on YouTube. Go watch old Ninja Turtles and then listen to Krang brain voice. He'd be like, "What is it, Shredder?" Oh my gosh, go watch that. Craig was like, "We must get to the techno drum." Oh, like, what the fuck is going on with his voice and shit? Like, what is it, Shredder? We must get to the porthole. Please go watch. Oh my gosh. Please, please, please. I implore you guys to go watch the old. That's how he really used to talk. He was like, the turtles and the techno show. Like, why is he croaking and making these fucking noises right now? Fuck it. Let me see if I can pull it out. What is it, Shredder? The turtles need to get to the technodrome. Like, this man is going through it with this. Hey, what if my voice was like that shit? What a fight world. It's your boy Ego in the back with some more boxing. Yeah. Who the fuck is Triple G fighting? Y'all be like, what the fuck is wrong with Ego voice and shit? I'm almost positive we would have 100,000 plus subscribers. Yeah, but I can't watch that Ego dude. It sounds like he's having a stroke while he's doing his commentary. What a fight world! It's your boy Ego, and I'm. I need to get my coffee. Hey, I swear, all you new booties that don't remember, that are too young to remember, please go watch that. That's exactly how he would talk. The techno grow. Hey, bruh. For real. I might. You know, we call me Young Credentials. They call me Ego. You know, Frank Castle. Young Ego Killmonger. But I might have to go by Krang too. Y'all can call me Krang. I might start doing some of my live streams like that. What the fuck was Joshua thinking? $50 million versus Wild. I might have to do that. I think that's kind of hot for the channel right now. So it's hilarious. I remember. Hey, the boy sounded like that. Hold on. Shredder. Pinky in the brain. What the fuck is up with Eddie? Hold on. We're going to get to this money in a minute. Hold on.
What the devil happened? Where the devil are we?
See, that's Uncle Phil right there. Y'all hear? That's Uncle Phil.
Dimension X. No!
At last, I can conquer my home dimension.
But I don't want to conquer this place. I want to conquer Earth.
In Dimension X, I am absolute master. You will do my bidding from now on.
The Shredder takes orders from no one.
We shall see, Orokosake.
Hey, bro, he's...
Krang, I have destroyed the turtles as you ordered.
Why? Where is your gun? Now mix the two chemicals carefully. Splendid. Now, originates the pinch of niotrenaline.
Niotrenaline?
See?
Krang, hateful bag of brains.
Hey, Shredder.
Here, Krang, the Lithium 90.
Give it here! What's going on here?
I don't know, but I'm not waiting to find out.
There was this alien. Shocking now!
Listen.
Shocking you! You fool! Don't waste time! Your forces are depleted! The turtles are on their way! Install the chip now!
He said it's true. Hey, bro, I don't know if he had asthma and shit, but his voice was hilarious. Shout out to Ladybug. Says, wow, I could totally hear Uncle Phil's voice super clear. How did I not catch that for? See, this is where y'all get y'all movie facts too. A little trivia. I was the same way when I found out. I was like, what? And then I hear it when I hear it back. I'm like, that. Sure enough, that was Uncle Phil. Ego, man, I'm too high for this, bro. You making these voices is hilarious. What are you smoking? Yeah. That is the bubble kush. He sounded like an old-ass elderly man having a stroke. Listen, we were like one like away from 100. Let's get it. Someone said, Ego, I'm tripping. Change your station. I'm going to keep tripping. This is what we do. Pensacola, we talk tonight. You see, the funny thing is people always have something to say. They always like, ooh, the stream, ooh, you're on drugs. Okay, why? So you're watching a drug addict. Yeah, I'm on drugs. That's cool. Because I'm doing impersonations and getting paid to entertain. Cool. So you watch a drug addict. Oh, but you're fucking biased. So you watch biased people. It's comedy, man. And then they get blocked because my shooters be like, what? What? Bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? And then they come back under fake accounts and shit. Why? Why do all that? You are entertaining. Gang, gang. Turn up, fam. Fuck the haters. You know, we do what we do. Back to Golovkin. Is anybody want to explain how it's a good fight? Honestly. Nah, you're a talented man, bro. Thank you, Steve. But it's just not a good fight. It's not what boxing needs. Listen, and see, the other thing is HBO, man. Look, hey, dude, stop pocket watching. How you make money, super chats, what else? If you super chats, no offense, but super chats is not how you get paid on YouTube. If you're relying on super chats, then you're doing yourself a disservice. Why you worry about how another man makes his money? Anyway, listen. Explain how it's a good fight. I'm gonna tell y'all how to grind. See, it's deeper than just boxing. I'm gonna show you how to grind. Talking about how else you make your money. Like I gotta outline my game plan to you, my financials. Worry about you. Listen, the other thing that makes this worse is HBO is struggling. They're struggling with their schedule. So to go from Canelo Triple G to an anticipated rematch on pay-per-view. I said Canelo Triple G 2 on pay-per-view bars. No, I'm just playing. To go from that to hey, I'm done with you, Hector. I read your comment. But to go from Canelo Triple G, a fight that's anticipated up here, to Triple G versus Matarosen, that's missing the mark to me. And you know what? Listen, I'm going to keep saying this because this is how I feel, and I'm a real person. Canelo is the initial cause for this, but how Team Triple G has responded to this has been an eye-opener because no one's blaming Team Triple G for what Canelo did. Canelo, what is it, the 18th? 2 days, Canelo has his hearing, so his fate will be determined. He's probably going to get some fine and a year suspension. He cut that in half to 50%, 6 months if he's lucky, right? But the thing is, Floyd tells you all the time, it's all about adjustments. All about adjustment. And no one's blaming Triple G for what Canelo did to get the fight canceled. But seeing how that is a fact, Triple G as a champion and his team as a business, to me, they have an obligation, a responsibility as champion, as a fighter in the limelight, to try to find the best possible replacement. And to me, Vanes Martirosyan is not a good fight for it. Like, I mean, at the bare bones minimum, fight a 160 pounder. And you got people for Curtis Stevens said he will rematch you. He got knocked out by Triple G. I'm not saying that people are dying to see that either, but at the very least, he's a 160 with power. At the very least, you know what I mean? Gilberto Ramirez called you out, courtesy of Top Rank. Billy Joe Saunders said, wait another month or so, and then we'll fight. We can fight. And then Boo Boo Demetrius Andre. Derevchenko is talking about stripping you. He on his Chris Brown. I just want to see you strip, cause it's yeah. I just want to see you strip. Like, shout out to Fresno. Gang. It's not that serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a person who's your mandatory is talking about trying to have you stripped of one of your belts just to not fight him, then maybe you should fight him. If it's that serious. So there are people that he could fight that make more sense. Roberto Garcia, he sparred with Golovkin in the past. He said, I'm Mexican. It's Cinco de Mayo. He said, I think I held my own. Go to his Twitter. I mean, I'm not saying that's a great fight either. I don't know. But at least he has experience with Triple G. And he thinks he has the way. But, like, either way, it's just this to me, it can't really be. This is not excusable. You know what I'm saying? And like like I said, the jig is up. The blueprint is out for Golovkin because he no longer has that aura. You have guys who coming off losses like Curtis Stevens and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. They're all calling for a Triple G fight. You can say they're just doing it for a paycheck, but Triple G is not. He's not the money man like a Mayweather or Prime Pacquiao or something. You know what I mean? Where if you fight him, it's just you're guaranteed to get $4 million. You know what I'm saying? And Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. already got money to be all the way funky. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't even just use that. Like these guys are just searching for a paycheck. Chavez Jr. got money with or without a Golovkin fight. He just fought Canelo and made money on Cinco de Mayo weekend, despite his performance. So now, to me, it's like Triple G's kind of cornered because they're all tougher fights around him, and he's going to choose an option that's not even in his division. Really? Ego, thanks for the constant live streams. They make my day. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you. Okay, Ice Cold, 24, hot seat. Let's get it. He says Jermell Charlo versus Austin Trout is inexcusable. Let's get it. You're in the hot seat. See, everybody had to open their mouth with an opinion. So I'm going to show you how we do it on this side. We got a hot seat. I got to turn y'all into examples. Okay, Ice Cold. You're randomly bringing up Jermell Charlo when we're talking about Triple G. Deflection at its finest. Second of all, I will explain to you Jermell Charlo versus Austin Trout. I'm going to explain that fight to you. It has nothing to do with Triple G. And actually, Triple G versus Vanes is a worse fight than Jermell Charlo. But since you want to bring up lions only, then now you battle a lion in this hot seat. They are both horrible fights. No, because I know what you're doing. I've been doing this too long. You're trying to deflect. You're trying to take some heat and some steam away from the actual subject. Nobody was talking about Jamal, Jarrell, none of these other Charlos. No one was talking about none of that. And you randomly brought it up. So, okay, let's bring it up. So, why did you bring it up then? What does Jermell got to do with this? Okay, I'm gonna body you real quick. Charlo had months to pick someone, and he chose Trout. Okay, let me body him real quick. One, people may not want to actually fight him because he just knocked out mandatories. He just knocked out 2 back-to-back mandatories, right? He knocked out 2 back-to-back mandatories. How are we even comparing this to Golovkin versus Vanes Martirosyan? Second, Austin Trout arguably has a better resume than him. and gave his brother problems. I was at the fight, covered as media, and pushed him the distance, right? And now we're seeing the brother fight on the co-main event, not even the main event. Charles Hatley, let's be real. He was he ranked? He knocked out Anthony Mundine, right? He was ranked, so he was a mandatory. So and it was a Texas beef, and he was very confident in going into fight. That's another fight I covered. Another fight I covered was when he knocked. Well, actually, I didn't cover that one. I covered the Hatley, but I didn't cover Erickson Lubin, and he knocked him out in the first round. Who was a southpaw prospect that a lot of people thought could trouble and or beat Jermell. He hadn't fought in a year and a half. Okay, and Golovkin is gonna potentially fight Vanes Martirosyan, who hasn't fought in 2 years. You're striking out, my dude. You're striking out. You can't win this. I don't even know why you tried. You can't. You talking about Charles Hatley hasn't fought in a year and a half. Okay, well Vanes hasn't fought in 2 years, and he's coming off a loss. Versus Charles Hatley was coming off a Anthony Mundine win. Strike 2. Where you at? And Charles Hatley fights at 154. Vanes Martirosyan fights at 54 and is moving up to 60 to fight Golovkin. Strike 3. Should we keep going? Talk about them equally. There's not the same situation. See, as much as you guys try to bend and twist, they're not the same situation. Here's another example why it's not the same situation. Nobody is saying that Jermell Charlo right now is #1 pound for pound, but they are saying that about Golovkin. So since Golovkin is Mr. #1 pound for pound, then you have #1 pound for pound responsibility. The other thing is Jermell Charlo just came off fighting 2 mandatories, and now he's choosing to fight Austin Trout, who gave his brother some issue, again, at the fight I was at, and it was a good fight, right? And Triple G is a champion with every single belt in his division. Jermell Charlo don't have every belt in his division. In fact, Jared Hurd got more belts than Jermell Charlo. Charlo got 1 belt, right? This Jermell's fight is not a main event. Golovkin's fight is the main event. So main events are usually the bread and butter of why you go to a fight card. You know what I mean? You might want to see a fighter on the undercard or something like that, but usually, by and large, people that buy tickets, they're really checking for the main event, right? The other thing is, like I said, no one's saying Charlo is #1 pound for pound, but they are saying that about Golovkin. The other thing is, Triple G's fight with Canelo, he was already training for a hard fight, right? He's already training for a hard fight, and then he's going to step down from a Canelo level fighter to a guy who hasn't proven anything or is not even ranked at 160. You talking about Hatley, but Hatley was obviously ranked at the division. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been the mandatory. You getting slaughtered, you getting killed. Point blank, period. We're talking about Vanes, who has never been, he was not ranked, is not ranked at 160, versus Charles Hatley and Erickson Lubin, who are obviously ranked, at least with one sanctioning body, because they wouldn't have been mandatories. You getting demolished. Okay, now you just sound. Now this is what all comes out. I see why they call you ice cold, because your argument is very cold. It's ice cold. Why not Charlo versus Castano or Brook? First of all, Kell Brook just fought Rabchenko. Do you honestly fucking think he wants to fight Jermell Charlo next? This quick of a turnaround? Honestly. Let's do a vote right now. If Jermell Charlo and Kell Brook fight at 154, put the last name of the fighter you think would win. Fans vote. We're gonna do an interactive hot seat. Right? Kell Brook, put Brook or Charlo. Who do you think would win at 154 if they fought right now? Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. So ice cold, you're dumb. You just voted Charlo, and you just brought up Kell Brook. So you're the one to bring it up, and you think Charlo would beat him. Get this dude out of here. That's an admission to either trolling or that you lost, because you recommended Kell. You said why not fight? You said Austin Trout basically is a cherry pick. Why doesn't he fight Kell Brook? And then you just voted that you would pick Charlo to beat Kell Brook. Get him out of there. That's an automatic. You lose. That's an automatic L, because that means you agree with me. Shooters, remove ice cold. Send him back to the freezer. I'm not playing with y'all. Put Ice Cold back in the freezer. This is Baskin Robbins. We like Rocky in the meat freezer. Hey, put Ice Cold 24 back in the freezer. Shooters, do we got anybody? Thank you, Gennady. That's what they try to do, people. Y'all got to study. Because Triple G is under fire or whatever, his fight is being criticized. What do they bring up? Somebody else. Oftentimes a black fighter. The black channels, Jamal and Jamel, Mel and Mal. They just, why is Jamel fighting at the Staples Center, huh? Like, Jamel don't got shit to do with this. Jamal ain't got shit to do with this. You know what I mean? Jamel Herring ain't got shit to do with this. Crawford ain't got shit to do. Broner, stop bringing up. We're talking about Golovkin versus Vanes, and you randomly bringing up someone from 54. Because this is how they deflect. This because they don't want to say you're right, and they know you ain't wrong. So they bring up some other shit. But Floyd Mayweather, he had the IV game. Floyd put the IV in his arm before backing. What does Floyd got to do with this? What does Jermell Charlo got to do with this? You know what I'm saying? This is how they try to distract you. But Bill Cosby, he doesn't want to fight nobody. Like, what does Bill Cosby got to? I like to challenge Triple G, Gennady Golovkin to the fighting championship belt. Like, Bill Cosby don't got shit to do with this. Stop it. But this is what they do. They're like, damn, I'm a man fan. His fight is being criticized. What do I do? Think quick. That's it. Wait. I'm going to bring up Jermell Charlo and I'm going to throw him off. I'm going to throw the dogs off the scent. That's it. I'm going to bring up Jermell. And if they fuck with me, I'm going to bring up Jermell and Jamal because they twins. That's what they do. That's what they do. It's a deflection tactic. We talking about Joshua Wilder and you start bringing up something like that has nothing to do with it. Eddie Hearn gets more pussy. Like, what does that have to do with anything? We talking about the fight. We talking about negotiations. Stop deflecting to something else. That's like politics shit. You know what I mean? Donald Trump, they be like, oh, Hillary, she exposed you as a liar. Hillary's breath stinks. Like, that don't have nothing to do with it. Don't have nothing. What did Jermell Charlo have to do with Triple G fighting Vanes? Y'all boys getting bodied, new media. How many impersonations can you do? I've heard loads and all amazing. I don't know. I never just tally them up. I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Triple G defend the belts against somebody that's worthy and not Vanes by the roses. You cannot say Phil Florida filth in front of these people. I mixed the drink with the Quaalude. I put it in the bitch's drink and she was like, no, all cloudy and buzzy. Took advantage of her real sweet nipples. Yeah. Let me know when they can fuck with me. Let me know. Let me know when y'all got a hot seat that's a worthy contender. I need worthy contenders and prospects. Actually, I need worthy contenders, not prospect, man. And like, listen, I'm not trying to roast or throw shade. I'm just being honest. Triple G's team is bugging, waiting this long. Listen, today's goddamn April 16th, and they're trying to fight May 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 19 days, roughly. So you got 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks, and it's not. It might even be less because they still haven't announced officially that it is Vanes Martirosyan. It's like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Gilberto Ramirez at a catchweight. That dude's big. I don't know if he can make no catchweight, to be honest. Can too proper. Like, if y'all want, I'll cover the fight. It'll just be for boxing fans. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really ecstatic. I'm not really juiced about it. And I think people are to be honest, I'm not trying to beat around the bush here. I think people are tired of seeing Triple G fight in fights that they know he's going to win. You know what I mean? Like the Dominique Wades and Willie Monroe. Most guys didn't really know those. So unless they have a huge platform where the fans have seen him and been privy to him, then most guys aren't going to have a shot. Like even Derevyanchenko, a lot of fans might not know him, but at least he's a mandatory. And if you did actually watch him, then you could be like, okay, he's a power punch. You got like 12, 14 fights and 10, 11 knockouts or whatever. So he has a pretty good KO ratio, and he's the mandatory. We already know what Demetrius Andrade did. Well, once again, why would you fight Vanes Martirosyan, who's never fought at the 160? And if he did, it's not against anyone big. And the guy that beat him is Demetrius Andrade, who's also calling out Golovkin. Yo, we got to get the lights up ASAP because I still got a pack, and we have over 200 people in here, and the lights have just sat at the 120s. So I got too much to do to be streaming if the engagement is not there. Y'all got to help me out with that. Smash the like button. You know, it's funny. Certain people have that, they like curse themselves. Ever since Abel Sanchez said that about black fighters, shit's been going downward for like things haven't been looking good. He said that about black fighters, they fight unpleasing. And then he was immediately proven wrong the week after because Wilder fought Ortiz in an epic fight. And then later, Jared Hurd fought Edeslandi Lara in an epic fight. So he was shot down and proven wrong. A bunch of channels did their response videos, and everybody ethered him, right? Then he was proven wrong with actual fights with black men, black fighters that weren't fighting in the way he let us know that they would fight, and that was unpleasing. And then Wilder Ortiz did good ratings. Jared Hurd versus Edeslandi Lara did higher ratings than Joshua versus Parker. Fact, right? So that happened. Then Canelo fails a drug test, right? And then they talk shit about Canelo, kick a man while he's down. And then 3 days later, Canelo gets suspended. And then slowly but surely, the whole fight unravels because of this hearing. Then the hearing gets pushed back. So now they miss that bag. You should have just... I don't know this for a fact because things played out how they played out. But I honestly will say, get Clemente Lara out of here. We're going to show him. Shooters. First one to do it deserves some accolades. Clemente Lara. We're going to show him how to do it on this side. Shooters, get him out of here. Thank you. Listen, I don't know who, maybe they haven't watched the channel, but we have a system here. We have structure. If you keep trolling with stupid comment after stupid comment, you will be removed. Nobody's trying to hear that. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? To fight like a Vanes Martirosyan. And like I said, you even have old media people like Dan Rayfield. He ain't even falling for it. Like, he's not even back in this fight. Crazy. But yeah, it's not a good look because it's not a good fight. Like I said, ever since Abel said that about the black fighters, I noticed things slowly but surely started unraveling with that. He, like I said, Abel got proven wrong. Then the Canelo fight, it was exposed. He failed the drug test. And then they talk shit, kick the man while he's down. Then the fight basically is on the way to get canceled. Then it does get canceled. So now you ain't getting that big old paycheck. Now you're looking for replacement opponents, but you know you might fight Canelo in the future, so you don't want to fight anyone too risky. It's just not a good look, to be honest. The way that Triple listen. So you go into this bullshit fight. It's up to the fan. Shit, we might have to do a super chat if y'all want me, because I don't even know if I want to spend my own money, to be honest. We might have to have a super chat charity drive if y'all want me to go to this fucking Triple G fight. These fights cost, even though it's in California and I'm in the Bay Area, California. I don't know. Hotels and shit. I don't know if I want to be at the Westin. Like, oh, what are you in town for? Oh, I'm covering Triple G versus 154-pound, like, Vanis Matarosin. Like, hasn't he been inactive for 2 years? Yeah, Triple G. I know he's a silver medalist. He got all the belts except for one. I know this. Listen, man, get my fucking receipt. Tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be arguing with the hotel lady. When's the last time Vanis fought? Man, girl, you know he fought May 2016, but he been in the gym, though. He been in the gym. He ain't been going to Fat Burger that much. He been in the gym. Like, no. It's not a good fight. Once again, listen. If they would have listened to your boy Ego, all of these problems would be removed, and you had a way out. Now there is no way out, because you see, sometimes when you wait too long, then you got to just rock with it. It's like you made your bed, lie in it. For example, if they would have listened to me initially, what I said is, cancel that bitch. Remember Nino Brown said that? As soon as Canelo failed and left you with 3-4 weeks to prepare a replacement, if you know you want to hold out for the bigger fights, like you're not trying to see Derevyanchenko, you're not trying to see Boo Boo or Billy Joe Saunders because you want to fight Canelo, cancel that. Because this is the thing. I don't know for a fact, but I'm just giving you my opinion. How can the IBF, if Canelo fight fell apart, right? This is how you know when people listen. Y'all got to get the likes to 175. Y'all want me to break it down right now? 175. I'll break this whole thing down. I'm gonna break it down like a brick. You dig? Y'all got to work for this. Kamal OZ, thank you. $2 super chat. You gonna do a video on Danny Jacobs' comments? I don't know. I don't even know what he said. I haven't seen it. People just been telling me he's going in. Shout out to my guy. 175 likes. I'm about to break this down, man. I'm gonna break this down like an ounce, man. We about to break it down. Break down. Steady breaking me on down. Break. Y'all remember that song? I gotta break this down, man. Steady breaking me on down.
One thing got a red nose where I'm from is a pill, bitch ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. And I get to New York, New York this week, nigga. I'm gonna pull up on you, nigga. I ain't one of these rap niggas you be trolling with, nigga.
Hey.
Nigga. Fuck wrong with you. The guys like Gervonta Davis.
Hey, bro.
Current, the youngest champion, American champion.
Why is Broner going off on Tekashi 6ix9ine? Hey, I gotta go.
Like Gervonta Davis and the youngest champ.
Why is Broner going off on Tekashi 6ix9ine? What happened? Hold on. Y'all want to see it? 175 likes. I'm gonna show you this Broner shit. Oh man, you know AB ain't a blood. Why is he going in on Tekashi? I fucks with brother when he be snapping. 175 likes. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hold on. We working, people. Y'all gotta get them likes up. Bars. He said he finna pull up though. Broner said he finna pull up though. Okay, Broner. I like what Broner returned. This should be it's good for boxing. Yeah, it's good for boxing. But what happened? What happened with AB though? And your boy Tekashi. How's Tekashi got beef with every fucker in music and like the game? Everybody's like down like
hey 6ix9ine, don't be commenting no fuck shit on my.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Tekashi left a comment on this shit. That's what started this. Because he said, don't be commenting no fuck shit under my picture. Hey, Broner heated right now. Hold on. We get that work, 175. We need a couple more likes for good measure.
Don't be commenting no fuck shit under my pictures, boy. Talking about clown, nigga. The only thing got a red nose where I'm from is a pit bull, bitch ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. And I get to New York, New York this week, nigga. Motherfucker pull up on you, nigga. I ain't one of these rap niggas you be trolling with, nigga. Quit playing with me, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Hey 6ix9ine, don't be commenting no fuck shit under my pictures, boy. Talking about clown, nigga. The only thing got a red nose where I'm from is a pit bull, bitch ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. And I get to New York, New York this week, nigga. Motherfucker pull up on you, nigga. I ain't one of these rap niggas.
Hey, bro. Shout out to Broner. Ah, man, you know AB ain't a blood, ain't banging. Listen, he said he get to New York this week and he'll pull up. Hey, bro, see, and this is the thing. Like, y'all can say whatever you want about Broner, but there's no way that Tekashi 6ix9ine could beat Broner unless we talk about get the strap type shit. You know, there's no way Broner would dust Tekashi off on some fair shit. Like if it's a one-on-one, I mean, that goes without saying. Like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? What's up with these new rappers, man? Hold on. What the fuck? Damn. He said, I'll pull up, though. Broner said he ain't with that fuck shit. Ego, you the man? Why y'all say that? I'm just me, man. You know, AB assaulting back. Hey, Broner real check you, though. Yeah. Wow, Broner going off. Hey, do y'all like Tekashi 6ix9ine? You guys like this guy? Tekashi, baby. You guys like this guy? Someone said, "Fucking." How's he got beef with everybody? Tekashi has beef with literally every person. Every person got beef with Tekashi right now. That's not good. I'm telling y'all young boys gonna learn. These young boys gonna Young boy's gonna learn. Like, and the thing is, just there's enough money to go around. Like, just get your bread and keep it pushing. How you got beef with like grown men, the game and Broner? Those aren't people you necessarily really want to be beefing with. I mean, I can imagine. And the thing is, you're not always gonna have your closest road dogs and homies with you. Like, there will be a time you go to the bathroom or, you know what I mean, go into a liquor store or something, and it's anybody can run up. That's what it is. I don't understand these new cats. And you know what the thing? The new cats, they be looking like real small, like tiny to me. Like, I'm like, damn, was I that small when I was that age? I don't know. I don't know who you be. I don't know who you lost to.
What?
That's crazy. Ego with the Charlie Chaplin mustache. What are you even talking about? Charlie Chaplin has like a Hitler mustache. I got a full fucking beard. Y'all sound stupid. Everybody type stupid. What are you talking about, Charlie Chaplin? What the fuck he got to do with anything? Everybody just type stupid. Ego got Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, Charlie Chaplin had a full beard.
I got it.
Whatever. Hey, I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. Stupid. Hey, Triple G, gotta do something, baby. Do we have anybody in here that wants to battle on this Triple G shit? If you think it's a great fight, fine. We just want to hear it. Vanis Matarosa versus Triple G. What do you like about it? Why do you like it? What's a great fight about it? Please tell me. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm dying to hear this. What do you like about it? Please tell me. It's a horrible fight. Hold on. Comments keep jumping. I hope they don't make people pay to watch it. They're going to make them pay to a degree. You know what I mean? That's crazy, though. I'll like for K2 to admit they are waiting on Canelo. See, but if that would be all too easy. If they did that, but see, I told y'all they should have canceled this fight. They should have. I'm telling you, they should have canceled it. They should have canceled it. That would have been the best bet to cancel it. Best bet would have been to cancel it. If they would have canceled it, then this would have made everything that much more easy. But they chose to try to continue to fight now that they're stuck between a rock and a hard spot. They trapped now because you chose to keep fighting that day. That wasn't a good look. I wouldn't have did that. I would have been like, oh, sorry to disappoint the fans. Canelo fucked this up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you could have rolled off into the sunset off on that notion that Canelo did this. Sorry, we were down to fight and we couldn't because of Canelo. Blame everything on Canelo. But they chose to keep it going and keep telling people like, nah, we gonna fight that day, and then now you're running out of time. It's crunch time. Now you stuck. You stuck with it. Hit that like button. We working. Listen, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but look at it like this. Would Triple G honestly be getting threatened to get his belt stripped if he was slated to fight and defend his title versus Canelo, a big fight? Canelo fucks it up with the clenbuterol situation, and then Triple G and his team immediately say, hey, Canelo withdrew. We need more time to properly prepare the appropriate fight that we're going to charge fans for, and we can't get the opponent on that short of notice. So we gotta strategize and regroup. How could the IBF strip him? How could they strip him when the whole shit fell apart through no fault of his own? How would they be able to strip him in that sense? I don't think they could. But the thing is, he and team said the show will go on. We're still going to fight somebody. And then now the mandatory is saying, hey, if you're still fighting on that day and you're not talking about fighting me with Canelo being out, there's a problem. That's the issue here. But if they would have listened to your boy Ego from the gate and just said, you know what, we got to re-strategize, come back correct, regroup. Canelo fucked this up. We not Mexican, so the Mexican dates aren't important to us like that. You know what I mean, in terms of heritage. So we're going to come up off these dates and we're going to give you guys a better fight, but we need more time to prepare. Then nobody would have been like, oh, no, Triple G. But how they let this shit linger on and play out, like even Dan Rayfield say they had a press conference and they didn't announce anything. Why waste the media's time? I mean, just you guys understand. You guys explain the business. Like, why would you tell the media to come out for a press conference and you don't announce anything? You don't clarify anything. Like, what's the point? You know, like, even like I was in Vegas on the Strip when they had that Vegas shooting. Rest in peace to all the people that were affected by that and lost their lives in that. But the sheriff, they had get on the podium and they give you at least as much information as they're allowed to or willing to give you at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, we're looking for this one suspect. We don't know if there's others or accomplices. We're looking for this car. There has been reports of shootings and there are fatalities. You know what I mean? They're going to give you something. But Triple G's team called a press conference and they didn't really give the media anything new. They didn't say like, hey, this is what's going on, or hey, we're down to the last two guys. This is who we're going to fight. They didn't give you really none of that. So it's like, what's the point? Why'd you have a press conference? Like I said, if they would have listened to the boy Ego, they should have just canceled it immediate and then just say, we going to come back and give you guys the proper fight. We don't know if it's Billy Joe Saunders, mandatory or whatever. But now the way they let it play out, they let it linger on. Now they're crunched for time. And you got to do something, baby. And slowly but surely, seeing the plays they were trying to make with Canelo being gone, it's done a lot. It's done more damage than it has helped him. One, the aura of Triple G being like this inhuman beast where like no one wants to fight him is totally gone. Because you have a 154 pounder who hasn't fought in 2 years who's down to fight him, right? Coming off of a loss. You have Derevyanchenko who wants Golovkin stripped if he can't fight Golovkin on late notice. You have Demetrius Andrade who has one fight at 160 down to fight him. You have Top Rank offering up Gilberto Ramirez. You got Billy Joe Saunders said, I'm coming off an injury. Give me another month to prepare, and I got you, right? You have Curtis Stevens, who got knocked out by Golovkin, and he said, hey, if he needs a dance partner May 5th, I'm in. You got Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who looked horrible versus Canelo. He's saying he's down. That's 7 people off of the top of the dome, all factual. There might even be other. Oh, yeah, you got Roberto Garcia, who sparred with Golovkin. That's 8 people that I've clearly named, easily named, off of the top of my dome. My question to you, Eagle Army style, gang style, new media style. Name 8 people that are all credible, or majority of them are credible, that called out Errol Spence or Deontay Wilder. Name 8. Name 8 people. I want to hear this. I want to hear 8 credible names that have called him out. Either they spar with him, fought him before, blah, blah, blah. Let me hear these Errol Spence names. And if you guys are reaching, you're going to look horrible because you shouldn't have to do all that. I want 8 certified credible names. Mikey and Terrence Crawford. Yeah, but Mikey don't count. And I said name 8. That's 3, motherfucker. Y'all can't count. Mikey don't count either because he's a terrific fighter. But the thing is, he's not trying to fight Errol Spence in the near future. He says he wants to go back to 35, and then he wants to fight somebody, and then he wants to fight at the end of the year or something. So you're not ready to fight it. I'm talking about people who are ready. They can fight. They can say, you know what? I'll pay you to step aside some money, and we can get it rocking right now. Mikey Garcia is not in that boat. Again, he's a talented fighter, but he's not in the boat of fuck your mandatory. I want to see you right now. And Terrence Crawford, I think he's truly down to fight anyone, but is his promoter down to make that fight right now, instantly? That remains to be seen until Bob Arum actually does that. Triple G should have fought Andre. I'm with it. My question is, I named 8 people that have all called out Golovkin that have either a mandatory position, they're undefeated, they sparred him, they fought him under a pro fight, they're ranked guys, they're champions like Billy Joe Saunders that have wanted. I named 8 people off the top of my head that wanted to fight Golovkin in replacement to Canelo. 8 people. Name 8 people that are all certified and credible that truly want to fight Errol Spence Jr. to the point where they would fight him in Dallas this June. Like, man, I want Errol right now. You gotta do something, baby. You know. Ego, what up? No LA back in this bit. Louisiana, what's popping? Or LA? Los Angeles or Louisiana? I'm not sure. Maybe Louisiana because you didn't put the dots in between the L and the A. Smash that like button, people. We working. Man, Triple G, you gotta do something. Hello from England. Shout out to England, man. Triple G versus Vanis can't be happening. We'll see. It's not official, but see, and look, now it looks bad. Like I'm telling you, they should have listened to your boy. Because now if they cancel and say, hey, you know what? The feedback for Vanis is terrible. We're not fighting anybody. You drug this out. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get in certain game plans and you just got to ride that shit out. Like, have you ever been driving somewhere and you actually went the longer route, but you're already so deep into the longer route that it wouldn't make sense to turn around and go the correct exit because you've already been riding down the longer way. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to ride that out to get to your destination. That's happened to me. And that's the situation Team Triple G's in. They are cornered. They got big names and dangerous fights calling them out. They got Vanis, which is a fight that I think will do poorly. Like, you know what I mean? It's not going to be Golovkin's best. And people are probably going to expect more than a guy who's been on a 2-year layoff in a lighter division. But even if they back out and say, hey, we ain't fighting nobody May 5th. You waited all of this time just to cancel when you could have been you guys get what I'm saying? You could have waited. You could have canceled. Let's say Canelo announced that he wasn't fighting April 2nd. You could have said, you know what? We have to cancel this. Apologize to fans. Blame Canelo. Boom. Wipe your hands clean instead of letting it linger to April 18th, I think it is. April 16th. You know what I mean? And you still have no, you know what I mean? So now even if they try to eliminate the May 5th. Why did we wait all this time? And now it's going to look like if you don't fight anyone, it's going to look like you didn't want to take a dangerous fight. So you just said, oh, I'd rather not fight nobody. Hey, shooters, get on Ricky. Do Ricky like Boys in the Hood. The dude at the red Hyundai. Remember how the dude at the red Hyundai was, y'all got to do Ricky. Ricky got to get that Boys in the Hood. Remember when he was running? Get Ricky up out of here, Boys in the Hood style. Everybody yell, Ricky! Ricky. You know what I never understood about Boys in the Hood? Why the fuck, if a dude's about to dump out the red Hyundai and he like this, he had the backwards hat, huh? He had his shit backwards out the red Hyundai, right? So if a dude's about to dump on you and you see he had that little lottery ticket, why would you run in a straight line? I'd be like, Remember when Wilder had Stavern hurt in the rematch? And then Wilder was like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then that's how I would have tried to ran. And the worst part about it is he's a football player in the movie. I think he was a running back. How you gonna run in a straight line and get motherfucker? I ain't start. Like how you gonna run in a straight line? I mean, that was a dramatic. He got dumped on. His whole hell no. Man, I got a, what did Cassidy say? I got a gat like that long to your back, dog, to your back gone. Hey, Cassidy was killing on that freestyle. He said, I got a gat like that long to your back, dog, to your back gone. Oh my gosh. You rock my chain for a month, you be hunchback. You better get your gat. You would die running to the crib where you left yours at. Bars. Chemo OZ. You hear Aram is delaying Prograde WBC title shot? It's final, Eagle. What's the word with Triple G fight? We don't know. I heard they're going to announce it the day of Canelo's hearing for Maximum Impact. She played in Class Act 2. Who that girl? Ricky girlfriend or whatever? Yeah, she was in Class Act. Why you want to play with my frog? He said Chuck Woolery. DJ Yo, we need some more mods. Coming soon. I'm about to get out of here. I got to pack because I be missing flights and shit, but I can't miss this. Can't miss this flight. It's been real. Shooters, hold it down. We had to get Ricky up out of here, Boys in the Hood style. Check out my new video. Broner's going in on Tekashi 6ix9ine. You dig? I don't know. Triple G. I don't know. I'll probably do another live stream in a little bit, but I got to pack because I can't. Like I said, I don't want to miss my flight and be struggling like K2 struggling to put this Triple G fight together. One love, Ego, Sacramento in the house, 916, my backyard, Northern California. We in here. Listen, I told y'all I put the Bay on my back. I put the state on my back, West Side on my back. I got a strong back. I can carry it all, man. We working. Shout out to 916, Sacramento, Mac Road, Natomas, Citrus Heights, Elk Grove, Lincoln. Let's get it, man. We out here working. Shout out to Watt, California. California Love Part 2 without KSJ. Askar Hussein said he just got here. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. I got to pack. Check the channel. It's been real. Shout out to the shooters, all the fans. I'll probably do another one later. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned.